Talking TV Weekly now with me, Chris Benson. Great to have your company once again. And we start off with some rather sad news. Oliver Ashmole-Day, who founded the amazing ADC TV Collection YouTube channel, has sadly passed away this week. Oliver did a weekend at the end of August where he was uploading so many things and he'd announced that he was fighting cancer. And I remember messaging him saying, "Your channel is just brilliant and you can get through this." And unfortunately, he couldn't. But I hope his channel lives on. Please do go and check it out, the ADC TV collection. There is so much quality stuff on there, thanks to Oliver. Full programs, the Ultra Quiz with David Frost. Gosh, just go and check that out if you've never heard of it. Ad breaks, continuity, you name it. Oliver worked on the channel for over 10 years and will be missed by so many. On with the rest of the news, and the Wheeltappers and Shunters Social Club arrives to Talking Pictures TV on Sunday, December the 1st at 10:05. It ran for 6 series between 1974 and 1977. I think it was last repeated on Granada Plus. I remember that's where I discovered it, and then I later bought the network DVDs. I'm not sure how many series Talking Pictures have acquired, but I think it's a brilliant acquisition. There was an episode that didn't fall under the Wheeltappers title, but it was part of a series called Summer Night Out. And I think different ITV companies made different episodes for Summer Night Out. But there was an episode, basically it was the Wheeltappers, but in the Summer Night Out series, where they went on a magical mystery tour to different clubs. It was brilliant. It was never released on DVD. And I've asked Talking Pictures if they can show it. Fingers crossed, it'd be amazing because Granada Plus aired it. I think that'd be brilliant. But yes, Wheeltappers starts Sunday, the 1st of December, 10:05. What else can I tell you? 2 more US series coming to Rewind alongside Policewoman and Married with Children that I mentioned last week. We've got Fantasy Island and also From Here to Eternity, which was a bit of a mini series starring William Devane. Remember him from Knots Landing, and Natalie Wood. Beverly Hillbillies, as well, is coming on the 12th of November. Is it just the public domain episodes? I suspect it will be. Talking Pictures have been airing these recently as well. 55 episodes of the Beverly Hillbillies are in public domain. All 36 episodes from Series 1 and 19 episodes from Season 2. I suspect that'll be the ones that we'll have on Rewind as well. But there you go, some more great US acquisitions, shows that haven't been repeated in a long time over here. The other thing that's coming to Rewind, by the way, is Tracing the Rails. A brand new original program, and there's a bit of a snippet on social media. It's premiering on the 22nd of December. Look out for that one as well. What else can I tell you? Some of the classic Doctor Who titles have left BBC Iplayer. So Terror of the Zygons and The Seeds of Doom have expired. These are no longer available, two titles. Also Talking Doctor Who, which was made for the 60th anniversary, and also Doctor Who at 60, a musical celebration. Those have expired as well. Things that are due to expire this month: The Daleks in Colour and the Children in Need 2023 sketch as well. They're due to expire later in November. So again, it's an argument for physical media, isn't it? But if you want to watch Terror of the Zygons or The Seeds of Doom, you're going to have to dig out the DVDs or indeed the Blu-ray releases. TNT Sports has the Autumn Nations Rugby, which starts this weekend. 21 games in total. Now, Quest has the Autumn Nations Rugby Show, which started last Thursday at 10 o'clock and will run every Thursday during the tournament. Not sure how many highlights will be shown during this hour, but TNT say complementing the live action will be a midweek show reviewing and previewing the best of the action on the pitch, hosted by Craig Doyle, and it will run every Thursday at 10 on Quest, running through to the 5th of December. Now, as I say, 21 games on TNT Sports, but there is some free-to-air coverage that you might not be aware of, albeit in Welsh. S4C will show every Wales senior men's match in the Autumn Nations series for the next 2 years. So the games will be available on TV, S4C Click and BBC iPlayer as well. So you've got November the 10th, Wales versus Fiji, November the 17th, Wales versus Australia, and November the 23rd, Wales versus South Africa. So there's some great matches there, 3 great games, all for free. Make sure you check those out. And finally, for this week, The Guardian reported that the England and Wales Cricket Board has been unable to secure a free-to-air television deal for some of its team's 2020 internationals. It'd been seeking to sell live rights to 2 men's T20s and 2 women's T20s for a 4-year contract starting next summer, but it says has yet to receive an acceptable offer at the end of its tender process. The BBC, however, is understood to have reached a deal for live rights for 1,500 matches each season. So it says 7 in the men's competition and 8 in the women's. For the past 4 years, the BBC also broadcast 2 men's T20s and 1 women's T20 international each summer. And it was the only regular international cricket shown on terrestrial television since the 2005 Ashes. However, there was England's 2019 World Cup win against New Zealand. That was broadcast live on Channel 4 as a bit of a one-off. Sky Sports sharing its coverage that day, if you remember. But the new contract will not include any T20 games. But just to compare the 100 coverage, the 100 started in 2021. So the BBC and Iplayer had 18 games in 2021, 10 men's games, 8 women's games. That included both finals. 2022, 18 games, again, 10 men's games, 8 women's games. 2023, 16 games, 10 men's games, 6 women's games. This year, 15 games, 10 men's games, and 5 women's games. But from next year, 15 games and 7 men's games and 8 women's games. It's worthy of noting as well that all of the women's games are usually shown free on Sky Sports Cricket's YouTube channel as well. So I think there's 68 games in the tournament with men's and women's games included in that. So it's a bit of a drop in men's coverage. It means for the men's coverage, Sky Sports have got dominance from next year with just 7 games being free to air in the men's tournament. Sky Sports Cricket tend to show an odd men's game for free, but predominantly it's the women's ones you get for free on YouTube. So there you go. That's Talking TV this week. Any questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll be back with more news next Saturday. Bye-bye.